Hi guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Bear and Breakfast. We're just about to explore the Whitestone Bay, so let's have a look. What's going on? Ooh, honey, that's new. Hopefully I don't get stung by bees. The true Lord of Blood will descend upon us all. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring a bus sign. Oh, I had one. Whoa there. Little guy coming through. Watch your step. Oh shoot, sorry Wade. Oh, it's no bother, mister. I'm used to a little trampling. Come to take me back to the boss again? No. What? No, I wasn't even looking for you. Oh, I see. Didn't I just bring you back? What are you doing here anyway? If Mr. A didn't send you, please don't tell him I'm gone, mister. I don't think he'll notice either way. He seemed pretty fussed about it last time. He even came out all the way to my house just to get me to look for you. Did he really? Well, that's just because he finally figured I was behind on my scavenging quota. You wouldn't believe how much garbage is actually just useless junk. It takes a real keen eye and a moist sniffer to fish out the real good stuff. And even then, it's barely good enough, Wade. You're lucky you got lucky, Wade. Don't put that in your mouth, Wade. I get that last one a lot. I thought that if he sent after me, he must have at least missed me, right? Maybe cared a little. But as soon as you were gone, he just put me back to digging in the muck. Because that's all I'm good for, a pair of paws. I'm sure that's not true. You're also a very easy to accidentally step on. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. So anyway, I left again. I reckon maybe the garbage is greener on the other side. Like he always said, rubbish doesn't wait around for trash, Wade. Yeah, very sensible. He's always so smart, Mr. A. Anyways, I was just about to go blind with hunger before you come along. So if I'm not keeping you, wait, I can help you with that. I just recently learned how to cook stuff all on my own. And well, I don't want to brag, but I know the boiling temperature for water almost every time. The trick is not to test it with your mouth. That doesn't sound pretty delicious. And well, if it isn't too much bother, there is one thing I'd really like to try, a kind of soup. I saw it in a movie once. They don't make lots of those for rats, you know. French onion soup. Okay, well, I don't know how to make that yet. Go to Barbara in a minute. You know, it's funny. I just stopped to catch my breath. It's as if I was waiting for you to show up. And wouldn't you know it, my little beardy and angel, exasperated bear noise. I haven't been to the bay in ages. I forgot how purple the sky can get sometimes. In that brief moment when the sun confronts the sea, before calling it a night and promising to return the next day, the captain always had stories about the sun. No matter where he went, he said, they always kept their distance from the sailors. But still, they seemed to egg them on, teasing them with a rare dance, barely twice a day, like a dog with a ball, desperately asking to throw it straight from their mouth. You always get dreamy around large bodies of water. You know, it's a real shame not a single boat's been on this side of the valley in so long. It's way too dangerous, of course, no lighthouse to guide them and all. I sometimes miss the captain's stories. He even called in from his ship every once in a while, the radio static building up the tension, while he painted a canvas with his words. I've thought a lot about the static recently, but I've had hardly any luck in finding a receiver. There used to be one up in the lighthouse before it all went down the crapper. Do you reckon you'd be up for another little investigation for an old hag? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's go have a look. What's over here? Some more honey. Oh, peaches. There's something outside. Yes, there is. Components. You know, maybe go all the way back to then come all the way back. I'm guessing. And you're not finding a radio receiver? Yes, I have. Oh goodness. Yes, that's it. Give it here. Darling. Static noises. Come on, you piece of. Excuse me? Tonight at 5, we finally find out what differentiates a hippo from a zippo. Static noises. Are you little? Static noises. Now, a new study published suggests that yes, crabs do think people walk sideways. Static noises. Just 5 days before the annual showing of the lights, a yearly tradition that's been a staple. Wait, for children and parents alike, the festivity is now recognised as a national holiday. Brings a joyful reminder to people all over the country of the independence they fought for almost 15 years ago. But no one will be celebrating as hard as the party animals on the new line cruiser liner. This is it. Cheers in the background. I'll tell you what, Gary, working below minimum wage feels like the last thing on the people's minds right now. Or mine. Click. I have somewhere to be. Oh, bye, Barbara. Let's go get a bus sign, I think. Right. That one's back up and running. So I need French onion soup, 5 level 3 bedrooms in High Lakes, level 3 in thingy. Let's go Winterberry. Go talk to Jax. You're gonna come to me. How goes the mission? Mission accomplished. Wonderful. These will come in handy. Thank you, my friend. You're a good bear. Oh, shucks. Wait, I don't know how to feel about that one. How come? I thought compliments weren't good for you. Not the hollow ones, perhaps. But you weren't born a good bear. You made yourself into one. The same goes for insults. Well, neither feel like the truth to me. Maybe they didn't come from truth. Or they didn't stick the landing. Either way, it's you that has to give the green light. Let's see about warming up, shall we? That hot head of yours can only radiate so much warmth. I don't want to brag, but it's positively steaming. Yes, well, eventually you'll have to burn a couple of logs. Take this and make a little heating room. I'll show you how to turn it on after. Okay. It's going to make. Was it an actual room? Oh, okay, go make a room. Okay, areas with cold weather. Need utility rooms. Need a heater. Not a messy. Okay. Ross? You're fine. Have you made a home for your heater yet? Yep. Then it's only fair that you put it to good use. We could have done that before coming all the way up again. I don't know how to split this. Controls. Not sure. Okay. Just leave that in there. Sorry, mate, I know you're in bed. How goes the heating adventure? Were you able to nourish the fire? Yes, it was very hungry. Good. You're almost a master of a craft now. Quite a cosy craft. Being hospitable. Well, don't be fooled. The fire runs out quickly without a keen eye to watch over it. Make sure you give it plenty of light and water every day. I know you're joking, but for a second there, I was about to go get a bucket. You said I was joking. Well, if it isn't our gracious host, I've been meaning to ask, how did you end up here? Well, like most of our kind here, we often lived in the shadows of humans, those of us that had a use for. I was lucky to be large enough that even your kind would have second thoughts about finding that before last snack before bed on the ski grounds. That and, of course, my coat being thick enough to survive outside. Others that were brought along were not as fortunate. There's always a fire running in your home, though, and I'm quite certain it will stay that way until the day I lay down for my last nap. You can grow a thick skin and a warm coat, but no one deserves to sleep out in the cold all their life. I only need 5 seconds outside to agree to that. However, when the humans had a reason for celebration, their warmth was extended to all. I remember how we all gathered around the television and watched other humans tell their stories, like a magical bonfire keeping us all entertained. Will Will does that too. He makes us watch them with him. He keeps watching after we all doze off, and he's still there the next day. Stories are sometimes all we have when reality doesn't suit us very well. There's a big ruined building in High Lake. You might have passed it on your way here, an old radio and broadcast station. That's where the stories used to come from. How did a house tell stories? I'm no expert, but it might have had something to do with a giant radio dish on top of it. You might be able to give your guests another chance at those stories if you give the broadcast station the same treatment you gave the ski resort. It's holding on for dear life. You mentioned you had a more nuanced reason for jeopardizing your posture in the cold. Something quaint, you said? Zesty, yeah. A friend asked me to go look for something unfamiliar to cook. Unfamiliar to whom? To my friend. I'm not familiar with what your friend is not familiar with. That word doesn't sound real to me anymore. Which word? I'm not familiar with it. I liked you more before the sense of humour came out swinging. Yes, well, some things have a way of thawing out of you in the sauna, but I did say I could help with your tasty quest in exchange for our little mission, and I'm adamant that your friend hasn't cooked with one of these yet. Behold, the bitter lemon. I prefer to eat the things that don't hurt my food hole. On the contrary, anything that's worth its weight in salt needs a little contrast. All of this snow would be nothing but glacial misery if not for a little fire. I saved this lemon tree from the old greenhouse down the road when chaos erupted in the valley. Soft green life was not high on the list of protection against harm. Everything was pillaged or burnt. But this one sapling survived long enough to be evacuated, and in exchange for its life, it offered us its endurance, which I now pass on to you and your friend. And if your friend would need some more zest in the future, tell me a hardened but commercial character would be glad to offer it. I'm not familiar with who you're talking about. So there is a funny bone in there somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to buy fuel here if I need. Did you know historians have yet to discover who made the first snowman? Don't drop the snowball. Go down in history today. Be the first to take advantage of our precious metal package. I think I'm the master of fire now. You deserve only the slowest of claps. Now that you've reached the lower limit of what's required to sustain life in this location, you're required to be the minimum threshold that will show us your loving parent company. So just new items, nice. And so does that, okay? That you have brought this establishment to the world-class status our customers expect and deserve. So, what does it want? Okay, it doesn't actually tell me, but it's fine. Okay, what we got? Oh, the new bathroom stuff. I'm just going to buy it all because I need it all. Just do that. That'd be easy. Brilliant. Okay. Where's the bus stop? This way. Yes, you always have fuel by the bus stops anyway. So I don't see why I'd need to buy any. Right, let's go. Okay. So, go Timber Crossing first. Left any rubbish? I don't know, because I can't actually get round. Maybe that one. Yep. Recent reviews. 5 stars, nice. Got some trash. Go to the High Lake first. A27. Oh, A24. All the trash. I need to go collect things. So let's go to the dump first, I think. Gonna need porcelain chunks for the bathroom, I think. Very windy here. Got 2 bathrooms I need to redo. I want. Where is it? Buffet, footrest, vanity, beds. Mm, if a little bit cramped, but it's fine. Is the job complete? Yeah. Congratulations, you've improved your skill. Level 2. Warning, no skill detected. Come back as soon as possible to continue the path to financial success. Plus 15 5-star reviews. Okay. Yep. Okay, it's fine. Look at getting people in. So, any high level. Right, I can't get you in yet. Right, 20 is our highest comfort. So I need to change that. And a very good decoration. Brilliant. I don't think of anyone else, have I? No. I need to change. Get the better beds in. Let's go. So, High Lake. Need to complete Julie's mission, I think it was. Where are the onions? Oh, mince there. Oh, I didn't know you can go over the back. Oh, onions just in the thing, isn't it? So get some mint. Oh, I'm gonna craft. There's a better. And then I can more items in it. Tea, mashed potato. Food. So I can hold 8 different things in there now, which is good. I'll need to get people in. So 19 decoration. Doesn't really matter. 27 hygiene. Can't do that. There. That's 38. Booked for tomorrow. Talk to Julia. Don't run away. See, I didn't get started this time. Hello. Oh, okay, maybe a little bit. You're back again. It's hard to get used to not being surprised by that. Did you find what you were looking for? Did I ever? I even found what you were looking for. Oh, my. Oh, golly. That's the ripest lemon I've ever seen. How did you get it? These don't grow anywhere. Oh, this bear has a few tricks up his, behind his, a big fairy dog looking thing gave it to me. Said he procured it from a glacial greenhouse or something. Winterberry greenhouse. I thought it was gone. Well, it's still there, kind of more like a brown house now. Sorry. This is incredible. I didn't think you could grow things like that anywhere in the valley. Well, you still can't. Nothing growing in there but my hate for all the things cold. But we could, if you fixed it right, like you did with the farmhouse. I guess so. Yes, we could. If we have lemon seeds, who knows what else we could grow in there. Oh, goodness, this is exciting. Okay, all right. I'll need some things. I'll need some plants to get started. Okay, we're doing this. And some chamomile. Yes, hurry up. We get the greenhouse back up here. Okay, what do we need then? Oh, okay. I'm guessing I'm just going to get it sorted. Right. I need strawberries. So I'll try and sort out the radio tower first, seeing as I'm here. I think so. Let's rebuild that. Let's see if I can rebuild this. Yep. Tony's construction. Would you like to repair it? Yes. Step 1. Clear. Record player and a microphone. Right, okay. So I'm guessing I've got... So I need a record player. Okay. I don't know where to find that just yet. It's fine. Let's see about the greenhouse. Winterberry. Where's the... Oh, okay. Can't do that just yet. Right. One leafy contrast and one small succulent. Okay. Right, let's build those. Good highlight. Right, so I need it. Build. No, I need to buy them. Okay. Let's have a look at the new bed. How big is it? Oh, it's quite big. But it fits. How big is that compared to these? Not much different, actually. So I'm going to need more planks. Right, what else can we build? I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 at least. So, bath. Oh, there's another bedroom there. I forgot. Let's make another bed. There. Oh. Right, beds. Elegant wardrobe is still only 3. Vanity table. Let's do maybe 4 of those. Armchairs. There's not actually much. Let's just. Oh, can we not fit in? Maybe if I move that there. Maybe we can't have it in the bathroom. It's a little silly. Yeah, that'll do. I've built level 3. Job complete. Yep. Congratulations. Comfort is always priority, and we constantly push our agents to improve these facilities themselves. Tape measure. Obtain the tape measure, which allows you to access building and crafting from anywhere. Oh, brilliant. That's good. Oh, okay. So now I don't have to just keep walking, which is good. Further improvements. Build 1 level 2 kitchen. Yep. So I just click that. Oh, and then go here. Right, how can we... Still only got level 1, so I can't do that. Right, so I need one of these you wanted. So it was a small succulent. Maybe that one? Soon find out. That was that. That's what she wants. So... Oh, I'd have to add these in, I think. Elegant nightstand, so we need 3 of those. 3 of those. I don't know what one's gonna look better. Maybe 3 of these. Oh, it's trash, more trash, yay! Let's... it's not going to fit there. That's annoying. It's in there, it's not going to fit there, so... Lights. Oh, your room is got. Oh, that one fits. So I need one more rock. Another rock. So I need that rock. You can get a popcorn machine. That's quite cool. For 300. Ooh. Spice rack. Rockwood shelves. There's another cupboard up here. Minimalist towel rail. I'll go with that. Towel rail. There. That's it. Schedule people for the new rooms. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Need to go back to Timber Crossing. No, I'll just speak to Julia. Did you find all the stuff for the greenhouse? Yes, got all of it. Alright, these are good. I think there might be one more thing we need. But I think it'll be harder to get. Okay, well, did she tell me what we need? Because she just walked away. It just says repair. Okay, so I'll just ignore her. Let's have a look. Can I actually go to Timber Crossing first? Oh, it's a bear move again. Yep. I now have a shirt. Nice. Did you buy me these? Oh, he's got the full ensemble. That's so cute. Right, what's the next thing? The Renaissance house. Okay, I think we've completed Timber Crossing section, which is good. Does look chaotic. Just see if anyone needs booking in. That one. And you. Not that one. And just collect this trash. Oh, I can't because this thing's in the way. Let me just put. Can I just rotate this? No one will be able to get in the door, will they? Can I do that? Let's have a look. Well, I can get around it. I'll just have to remember. Oh, I can't even get in the bedroom to get that. Brilliant. Well, yeah. Well, this is where we're going to leave the spot here, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.